This is probably the most difficult video I've put together to date. I tried doing the voiceover, but I can't keep from choking up as I do so. I decided to try out an AI voice. I have a statue of a cat that marks the resting place of a cat I named Pepper. She adopted me many years ago after showing up in my backyard, drinking water from a small pond I have. I had to say goodbye to her nearly 4 years ago at the day of this video's release. As you can see, the statue has taken some wear and tear over the past 4 years sitting in my pepper patch. I don't want to lose the statue, but I still want Pepper's final resting spot marked. I decided to personalize one of my paw prints and cast it in bronze. Unfortunately, as the week of the casting of Pepper's memorial paw print approached, we had received some news of a new loss. My daughter suffered a miscarriage. I've never before filmed the heart castings I do. This is a special project I do with my daughter. She puts together care boxes for those who have recently suffered their own miscarriage. My daughter started doing this about a year or two ago, knowing firsthand how devastating a miscarriage can be. Because we have 2 wonderful grandsons, we thought Alicia was past her own miscarriage difficulties. I normally cast these hearts in aluminum. For my daughter, I had to make hers in bronze. With this being only the 3rd project that I've used bronze, I didn't have a feel for how much to use. I put together a pile of aluminum to determine an approximate total weight. I had it in my head that bronze is 3 times more dense than aluminum, did some math, and upped that sum to leave me some room. Yeah, 6.66 pounds. I try not to be superstitious. I'm using the leftover bronze from my last project, a memorial I cast for my birth mom. That bronze formula was 90% copper and 10% tin. Being a drummer, I know that be what cymbal makers call B10 bronze. Funny though, I wasn't really concerned with what alloy cymbals were made up until I started casting metal for myself. Speaking of cymbals, I tossed in the second half of a set of hi-hats my son had given me to melt down. Actually, it was probably looking up the alloy for this line of cymbal where I found the nomenclature that cymbal makers use. I decided not to film the sand ramming on this project, but I wanted to show a shot of how I placed the parts in the flask. Somewhere, I had to have done my math wrong, or I misremembered the difference in densities. I didn't have any extra metal at all. I was surprised to see the amount of flash around each piece, but from all initial signs, the projects looked to be a success. Like with the ramming of the sand, I didn't film the cleanup. The flash looked much worse than it really was and the bench grinder brushed it away nice. I hit both pieces with the wire on my Dremel and several passes with the polishing bits. Both looked fantastic when all was said and done and a few tears flowed.
Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.